Alright, so about 2.5 gallons of water on me. Again, I'm hitchhiking into the deep desert, and who knows exactly when I'll get a ride. I had a piece of cardboard that said to Elko, that's the next stop. You want to like have a spot 2 hours ahead, so towards Elko. But it got taken last night when I was sleeping. I was sleeping in a little shitty ditch where some crazy cat lady feeds a bunch of cats and they don't get fixed and they just have a bunch of babies and it's covered in flies. And I'm so glad I have that bug net on my hammock. Yeah, 400 miles to Reno, and then there's like Lake Tahoe. Mount Shasta's just north of there. I have 6 days till the Lionsgate ceremony starts. Long haul. Let's see what I can do. Loving you. Yesterday I did 17.5 miles in the desert, carrying this thing, dragging this thing, and carrying this thing. Oh boy. Yeah, so today I'm gonna try just hitching from the on-ramp. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I averaged 12 miles a day the past week. This is alright, it's not bad. I need to interview more people, but I gotta feel it. And here is my march off into the desert. Once I'm up over that hill about 2 miles away, then it's just like desert. I hope someone picks me up before then, but if not, those pretty views are always at the very, very toughest of moments. Yeah, I stood there for like 20 seconds. I can't stand still. So I'm just gonna walk. Next gas station's 60 miles. Yeah. So basically, if I don't get a ride for like 3 days, then I can die. But I'll get a ride. Probably sooner than later. This looks like a good smoke spot. It's so early, there's no cars on the road yet. It's pretty though. There's that desert heat. It's kicking in. Yeah, this is so draining. But it's good for me. Like, I just think, like, can I just stand there? Or can I get some exercise in? Well, I mean, I'm not even 40. It's my last year of my 30s. I might as well move around while I can. I'm gonna. And we're saying goodbye to the Salt Flats. Hello to the mountainous desert. Let's see what's around the bend. It's been a couple miles since town. Maybe like 2 or 3. Let's see what's ahead. Love it. I love it. And I'm so discouraged and frustrated right now. I feel like it's going to take me forever to get to the West Coast. But I guess we'll find out. Right, here I am in Battle Mountain, Nevada. I called it. I totally called it. About 3 miles out of that last town of Wendover. 60 miles to the next service station. I had someone pick me up and I'm going the whole way to Reno, 400 miles. It's gonna be my second longest trip. My longest trip was a 450-mile trip. So yeah, 400 miles in one trip. I'm about 3 hours from Reno, and I'm stoked because it gives me an extra day or two before the Lionsgate ceremony, which starts in 6 days. So maybe I can explore on the way and have fun. I can't wait. Hitchhiking's not all bad. So I got some caffeine in me. I'm not a big caffeine guy, but I was starting to nod off. This guy's driving me like 6 or 7 hours, a stranger, so the least I can do is be awake for him, to have someone to talk to so he doesn't get tired. So I got some candy, I got some soda. He's working on his his truck's been breaking down the whole way across the state, but I'll talk more about that later. See ya. Well, there goes my second longest ride in my hitchhiking history. I gotta find a spot to pee. I drank some energy drinks. And yeah, oh man. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking about that stuff. But yeah, oh my gosh, Brian was so nice. I think I just drove like 7 hours with a stranger. And we talked a lot. And man, just such a non-judgmental, awesome guy. I feel so blessed. But I gotta go relieve myself. And then I'll show you some of Reno. I'm in downtown Reno. Yeah, so Brian is moving back to Santa Cruz. He left 27 years ago. And he's basically going back home to go be near his parents towards the beautiful tail end of their life so he can be a part of their life. And he's 59 years old and he's got a 4.5-year-old son. He's so happy to have decided to start a family. He feels that if he had tried it any younger, he wouldn't have been able to be the proper dad. And I think that's awesome that he is, yeah, so excited for that new journey in his life of having a child. So him and his wife he's flown over 3 times. Sorry, I'm loading up my suitcase. He's flown back and forth from Virginia to down towards Monterey where he lives, Santa Cruz. 3 times in the past couple weeks, and this is the second time he drove cross country. He's bringing all this stuff. That's what was in the... I'm so annoying. I'm like loading my stuff while I'm talking to you. That was all this stuff in the... that trailer in the back. And he had a winery, and he sold his stuff, and just such a nice guy. I really enjoyed talking with him. 400 miles every day. Beautiful. I'm on the border of California and Nevada. Lake Tahoe's just like 40 miles away. Maybe I'll go there. Maybe I'll head to do some free diving, you know, or maybe I'll head to Shasta early. But that's what's going on. I'm going to go into downtown Reno. I'll show you some. Loving you. Yeah, so I'm a little curious. You know, I've only hitchhiked through the lockdown pretty much. And I've only explored places that I had never been before. So I saw these places on the West Coast that were affected from the lockdown, but I didn't know any different because I've never seen them any other way. So it's kind of interesting for me to imagine that I'm going to get to hitchhike on the West Coast when it's not the lockdown, to see if I get more rides or less, and to travel through these cities that aren't as affected by the lockdown as they were, by the fear of COVID. I saw Circus has daily circus acts, but during my prime panhandling hours tomorrow, yes, I came to Reno because it's the best panhandling I've ever done. Last year before Burning Man at a specific Walmart, I made $320 in a day plus 1.5 ounces of weed. I know you don't want to hear that, or that I'm exploiting people or this or that, but the thing is, I know I'm going to catch so much shit for this, but the thing is, I'm not making myself look desperate. I clean up as much as I can. I don't say, hey, I'm dying, save me. The people want to give me the money. They laugh. They think it's funny. You should see how many people smile. And by talking down the whole thing, you're like taking away from the fact that these people are helping support my travels knowingly. And yeah, whatever. I'm sure going to get triggered by all the people that don't think I should be panhandling, but whatever. Sorry. I can't use the excuse, it's just my journey now. That was my excuse before, it's just Jeremiah's journey. Now it's Jeremiah's journey. Maybe I need to go back to just Jeremiah's journey. It's easier for people to find when I just do Jeremiah's journey though, that's the main reason. I'm rambling like I do. I'm gonna try to ramble more. To be honest, I haven't felt super inspired lately. Which is tough because I'm doing what I love. And it's just a stage I'm going through in life. Feeling like things are kind of, you know, lacking flavor and color and smell, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna figure it out though, and I'm feeling better. But I'm gonna let you go for now. Awkward holding this phone. Loving you. All right, here I am in downtown Reno. No way. It's a rock climbing wall straight up that building. I'm switching. Super cool. Wow. Looks a lot cooler when it's lit up. But yeah, that's cool. Look at that person. It's a girl. I think. Not that gender matters. Don't want to isolate anyone. I believe in you. You can do it. All right, I'm going to take a picture of myself. There must be some kind of festival because there's no one on the streets at all. I'm hoping that music, if I talk over it, it doesn't mess with my copyrights. Music. I'm just walking down the street in Reno. It's kind of cool. I'm not a gambler. How about you? I used to play lots of Texas Hold'em, but not for too long. I played some gambling at the casinos and lost some money, and then I stopped playing anything at the casinos. Got a buzz on my phone. I wonder what that was. I'm gonna check it out. So I've been to this place a lot, the Cal Nevada, the Cal Neva. They've got like the steak and lobster deal. It used to be cheaper. Now it's $16.99 for steak and lobster. $8.99 for a hamburger and fries. $9.99 for a big breakfast. I'm gonna go get some pho. Ate a bunch of garbage on the road, and $10 large bowl of pho just sounds exactly like what I want. It's right up here, pho 777. Did you know? First of all, it's not pronounced pho, it's pronounced pho. Secondly, if there's a number in the name, pho, anything with a number, that's the place you need to go. So I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Then I'm gonna go swim in the Truckee River. And then I'm either gonna hammock it up along the Truckee River right here in downtown Reno, or I'm gonna go take the bus 40 minutes and get my sign all made up for tomorrow. I won't lie, I just want weed. So I can grab the spot up before someone else does. It sucks when someone else grabs the spot and you've made it all the way to a spot. You gotta wait till the next day. So that's what's going on. Loving you. So yeah, the pho was good and all, but it wasn't great. I hate to say that. I would never write a bad review of the place, but I just didn't taste the cardamom and the star anise and the cinnamon. It just tasted like a beef broth. Not too much spice in it. But whatever. And there's the river. Might as well walk up one before I walk over it. I really should make my way to the Walmart. Man, I'm exhausted. Even though I was sitting in the car. You know, car rides can make you tired. And I've been doing an average of 12 miles a day walking with this bad boy lately. So yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go find a spot by the river. Probably swim before I go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep early. And then wake up super early. There's like a 5 o'clock bus that I tell myself I'll get, but you know I won't. See, I gotta get up there, find the piece of cardboard, which is sometimes easier said than done. It's gotta be big. And it takes about 40 minutes to write the sign nice. And although there's not really any good action till 10, you don't want to start later than 8 at a good spot, panhandling, flying a sign, because someone else will take it.
Old Ranger.
Got a walk sign, I'm gonna go quick. Yeah, Reno's not the type of place where like you want to stay right on the streets. So having my hammock is nice because I can hide in the trees better in a place where a tent would never go. So I gotta locate the river, which is right there. Locate some trees on the river. Here's a whole crew of homeless people, which you're not destitute because you're homeless, but again, I keep my distance. The other night I was in my campsite in Salt Lake City. You know, I use my hammock and I use the tarp to cover me so no one can really see in. And some lady's like, "Oh, hello," and I'm like, "No, I'm good, thank you, just passing through." And she wanted to come up and see what was going on, and what they're doing is they're casing your spot. They're saying hello and coming up in case you're not there. And then they could be, "Hello, hello, I was just asking for a cigarette," but really they're like looking to steal your shit. I don't like that. I'm on the street and I'm in my campsite. Don't come over and talk to me, please. I'll tell you that. Whatever. So I'm gonna go find that swimming spot, change into my swimming trunks, go swimming quick. Again, I still have only showered once. And what's today, the 2nd? I flew out the 27th. Over a month. One shower. See, I stink. Most of it's in my armpit hair, so I need to like get some scissors because it's not like I'm going to be able to use clippers. So take care of that. It's in my clothes too. I need to wash my clothes. It's been a while. But yeah, considering all that, it's not a profusive smell, but it's not a pleasant one. I'm excited to do laundry and get a shower at some point. But yeah, for now I'm gonna stay focused on finding a spot by the river, maybe taking a dip, and relaxing, enjoying my night. Maybe watching a movie on Amazon Prime if I can find one that doesn't suck. Passing out early. Am I in another time zone? I have no clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, nope. I think California is where I pass into another time zone. I'm in Nevada. Cool. I'm so pooped. I'll make sure to show you my spot once I get there. Loving you. Right in downtown Reno is the Truckee River. It's a great swimming spot. Oh no, he lost his pole and his board. He's got it. He's trying to get up that, which is tough. Oh, I'm excited to smoke. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go swimming today. Pretty big spot. This is nice. I remember first time I came here, I was visiting Tahoe, and my solar panel stopped working. I was visiting my friend Donna, so I made it to Reno, the closest spot to get my solar panel quick, and I slept underneath that bridge right over there, and I woke up to the presence of something staring at me, and it turned out it was a black-crowned night heron, which is my favorite bird, and it was just staring at me like from 3 feet away in my sleep. That's all. This is cool. The water in the desert is nice. That's nice water. Gotta go find 2 trees that aren't somewhere obvious where I'll get boosted. So let's see what happens. All right, and here is my home for the night. Along the Truckee River. In downtown Reno. There's a warren of paths back here, random homeless people on the ground. Hoping I'm not in anyone's spot, but my tactic is keep my phone handy, and whether I am or not, if someone comes up, scream at them like I'm gonna fucking kill them and scare the shit out of them. Usually I tell them I'm gonna fucking kill you and I scream at them. And then I bust out my phone I said, just so you know, this is on Facebook Live. Please get the fuck out of here. And usually they're people that are paranoid because they're on drugs. I hate to say that, but at least the homeless, a lot of them, yeah, out here, that's, yeah, so they're paranoid. This tree bends a lot. I don't like it. I feel like I needed to have another end. I'm like almost on the ground here. It's not horrible. So yeah, almost to Shasta, almost back to nature. I'm gonna do lots of hiking, backpacking, interviewing. I'm gonna reach out to people, smoke some weed, and go to sleep early. Get an early start on my day. What do you think of my beard, Steve? Loving you all. See ya.